Really amazing champion, really fun. I feel pretty hashtag blessed that we got him. However, I want to make another 6-star, and that is going to be Lightlock. How the heck are you guys? My name is Fastidious, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to day 16 in the free-to-play series. We're playing Watcher of Realms today, as we are basically every day now. Today, not the longest video, but a pretty fun one. I've decided it's time to make another 6-star champion. We have chosen Lightlock. Maybe we're going to bring him into Gear Raid 1 and see what that's all about. Without further ado, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Hello, friends. Welcome to day 16. It's actually a good ways into day 17, if I'm being honest. I started recording late today because I was waiting for this thing that I'm pointing to and you can't see, the green screen. It's not perfect. As you can see, there's a little bit of green and stuff, but I'm making do. I've never used anything like this before, so I'm pretty excited. I wanted to shout it out, and I wanted to give one last big thank you to Ivy League Gaming and Odd One Gaming for their really generous donation on Twitch so I could afford this thing. So thank you so much. Let's hop right into it now. So, like I said, we're actually a chunk of the ways into day 17, and the week turned over, which means the Void Rift turned over. So, I made it farther than I thought I would in the Void Rift. We cleared 3 stages last week with this one, this mini boss here, and then one more up over here. Maybe 2 more, I don't know. We made it to like the end of phase 1. There are like 3 phases with a boss at the end of each phase. And we certainly struggled in a big way with the Queen Tarantula, or Tarantula, I don't know how you say it in this game, that boss. So maybe by the end of next week we'll be able to take her on, but she was just, the falling rocks really just killed us really quickly. However, as a reward, because we had to cash in our weekend rewards in the day, when the week turned over, excuse me, we got an XP boost. So this XP boost, I did not expect it, but I said, you know what? Let's buy and then use a ton of refills. So as you see here now, we have exactly 20. This was up at like in the 40s. I've used a lot of energy. I've been really low on fodder, guys. So, you know, as I started farming more XP the past week or 2, and then I did my big gold raid farming, I was like, you know what? I don't always need to buy out the fodder from the shop. Absolutely do that, because that was a big problem for me. I'll actually show you. If I go to quick star up, you can see we only have these 1 stars, only these 2 stars, nothing here, and then a 5-star I'm waiting to do with you guys now here live on the video. Excuse me. However, if you look, I'm sorry, I want to point this out. We're at almost 3 million XP. So I was earning just like endless XP, and I've been using it this whole time, making 5-star champions, fodder, up to 5-star fodder for what I want to do on the video with you guys now. And even still, I have that much left over. However, yeah, unforeseen, but I kind of decided, you know, these, how do they call it? Corridor of Glory events. Do we still have one live? You can clear them out really fast if you're committing to leveling up your heroes like I am. So these might be a challenge later on when you want to be putting your resources towards other things. But for me right now, you know, only the first day of the 3rd week of this account, I want to make more 6-star heroes. I want to power up my account. So I did this with like less than 3 6-stars, you know, just between bringing people I wanted up to 5-star and then bringing 2 6-stars up, and then all the fodder that went into that along the way. So I don't really want to sit around until like the one time every week or 10 days I get this event. I just want to get my 6-star heroes. So we pulled the beautiful Arrogance yesterday, and I just went all for it. I immediately 6-starred him. I had fodder saved up already, and I had like 2 psychic powers. So we got him to 6 stars, and then I just was like, you know what? We're going to grind the promotion raid. We did that, so we officially can do Extreme 1 on melee attack. So that was a nice step in the right direction. He's so good. His gear, I gave him pretty good gear in terms of attack. As you can see, he's about 17,000 attack. I think for my level account, that's really good. But the crit rate is really lacking. But he's incredible. He really lives up to the hype. I'm not going to get, this video is not going to be all about him, but expect like very relatable, free-to-play friendly, assuming you have him, Arrogance Guide coming out with like a realistic build, you know, or at least for the early mid game. He's amazing. He really does it all. You know, he's got single target, he's got AoE, he's got ground damage, aerial damage. He's a really fun champion. And he's like a full auto. I want to throw that out, which I didn't know, on his ultimate. So you kind of just place him and then he does the work. You don't have to worry about timing out his ultimates and stuff. Really amazing champion, really fun. I feel pretty hashtag blessed that we got him. However, I want to make another 6-star, and that is going to be Lightlock. If we look over here in the hero's path, I'm like officially hard stuck at stage 15 of the gear raid. Lightlock's a great way to get through it for now, at least until whenever this patch is coming through in a few months. That's going to limit his AoE. But even then, we really need him as a healer as it is. We need a second 6-star healer, I think. Midon, who we pulled alongside Arrogance, who's kind of fallen to the wayside just between all the excitement of getting Arrogance. She's going to be an absolute must level. But Lightlock, we kind of want him because we do need the healing, but he's going to be a big damage dealer for Gear Raid 1. For anyone not familiar, I think it's decently well documented. But if you look at his ultimate, he autocasts Restore HP equal to 100% of his healing multiplier, which is based off of attack, and deals magic damage, so really good for a lot of content like Gear Raid 1, equal to 50% attack, to surrounding enemies, right? Of the surrounding enemies of the subject he's healing. So if you can make sure he keeps healing the same person over time, like he's only focusing on one unit, one ally, he's going to keep hitting them. They're going to keep splashing, and then that's going to play in really well with his passive, which makes his attack increase by 10%, and you can increase this to, 15 with skill ups, as long as he keeps healing the same target, loses all stacks if he changes targets. So basically, you pick like a defender or maybe a really tanky fighter, put him in Gear Raid 1 in front of the wall, and have Lightlock make sure that's the only unit in range for him to heal, and you can get some big damage. Luckily, we have pulled 2 Lightlocks, so we do have him awaken 1. I think I will probably want to fuse 2 more copies to get up to 7 stacks of his passive. But for now, it is what it is. We haven't put any skill ups in. As you can see, we don't have much to work with as it is. But I want to bring him to 6-star and see if that makes a big difference. I think it really might. So without further ado, we need one more 5-star. There it is. And yeah, I know I'm not really practicing what I preach, but like I said, so far these events have not been a big challenge, and I don't want to sit around waiting to make my 6 stars. I want to get them. So there we go. There's Lightlock. I, of course, will promote him. However, I want to just quickly try this now, like live on the recording, to see what kind of difference this might make. So the best I've done, it goes up to like 87, and I'm only on stage 13, by the way, not stage 15. So I'm pretty hard stuck. That's why I was really eager to do this. You know what? Actually, we have so much XP saved. Let's bring this guy straight to level 60 now that I think about it. Boom. He's also not wearing the best gear in the world, I should say, but now his base attack is very healthy at 3860, and this should go over 4,000, I'm sure. Yeah, an extra 463, so a good chunk over 4,000 once we level him up. He's got okay gear, but yeah, let's hop into okay gear by my standards, not by a lot of yours. Let's hop into Gear Raid 1 and see if that makes the big difference. Let's start with 13. I have beaten it, but that was with a support unit, so let's see if we can do it with our own team now. I really hope we can. And like I said, you face 87 enemies, and the best we've gotten is like the low 60s. So what I'm thinking is we still place Nyx. I think she'll still be our best damage dealer. And of course we place Narvi. Probably could have been a bit faster with that. I think then I'll go Arrogance, and then I'll start getting the Lightlock thing set up. Okay, so there you go. And then I guess I'll make this a quick, not a guide, but just an explanation. We're gonna put first whomever we want Lightlock to heal. So I'm gonna put Baron over here. He's our tankiest guy, and he's wearing Olog's Wall artifact. So that gives him an extra piece of block. So he can block up to 4 units. And then we're gonna put Lightlock right here, so the only person in range, we're guaranteeing he keeps healing the same target and maxing out his passive, which I believe should be plus 50% unskilled up attack. Okay, next should probably be Amani, I think, would probably be the smartest for us. Excuse me, wrong spot. Let's go here. Please be in range. Okay, yes, she is. trigger some ults. Okay, great. Now we're gonna wanna get the heals down. We'll go like this. I think we can pick up Narvi. Okay. Oh my God, and I picked up Arrogance. All right, give me 1 sec. Okay, I gotta restart because I reached a point where I had to pick up Narvi and I picked up Arrogance. Anyway, I'm gonna talk you guys through this again. First, I'm gonna put down Narvi. Then I'm gonna put down my main AoE damage dealer, besides potentially Lightlock and Arrogance. So there's Nyx. I am gonna do Arrogance next, and now Narvi's ready. I'm gonna start setting up the Lightlock situation. So I'm gonna get my tankiest guy out. So this is gonna be Baron, who actually has 4 block because he's wearing the Olog's Wall artifact, which is really great. And now I'm gonna trigger and get Lightlock settled, and I'm gonna put Lightlock this direction. And then this tile location. So we're guaranteeing he's only healing Baron, and that's gonna trigger his passive by only healing the same unit over and over. And with our unskilled version, Unawakened 3, that should be an extra 50% attack. Next should probably be Amani, so let's get her down. Let's trigger Narvi, and now let's do this correctly. I'm gonna pick Narvi up, which I messed up last time. All right, let's get some heals down. Excellent. Trigger Amani. And now we just really got to put down Cratch, and then Wrath. Wrath is most important just for the Lord effect by having more, what are they called? Nightmare? Is that their thing? I think Nightmare units. So we're going to wait for that to load up, and now we coast, really keeping an eye on Vortex's ult. We're doing okay, but not so amazing right now. Like, I would not be surprised if we don't clear this. But we'll definitely check the damage at the end to see what difference Lightlock made. There's the heal. I'd love to have at least 40 units down before the wall falls. It's not a good sign at all that the wall did fall. Probably need to put crit on Lightlock, I would guess. We'll mess around with this and see if we can get it to work. I just figured I'd do one first impressions thing with you guys here. So unfortunately, Arrogance dies. And yeah, we're not gonna succeed at this. This really stinks. But I figured I'd try it out. Why not? We got a new green screen. We got a new 6-star champion. Let's have some fun with it. Let's put Narvi down. Maybe she'll get the killing blow. So it looks like I might not even break 60. Let's see. Arrogance is almost back. Let's pick Narvi up. Okay, we got these 2 guys back. I guess let's just go like this. Yeah, we don't stand a chance. This is really too bad. Cratch always dies. Kind of useless, to be honest. I think you really need people further away, or you need better healing that I don't have. So we got to 61. It's kind of right about, actually 68 in the last second, but we're still a ways off. I think, let's check stats here to see how much damage Lightlock actually put out. Okay, so this is cool to know. Lightlock's our new like best damage dealer, because it usually goes, like, I think the last time I did it was like 5 million Nyx, 4 million Arrogance, then Lightlock way down. So I think, yeah, if we put some crit rate on Lightlock and we get him fully promoted, maybe I'll be able to get it done. Actually, I'll just say it, I'm pretty certain I'll be able to get Gear Raid 13 done, which is definitely an accomplishment. I don't want to jinx myself here, knock on wood. But whatchamacallit, we'll finally be able to farm mythic gear, and I've almost no mythic weapons and breastplates, so that will be really nice. However, definitely worth noting, even if we can clear 13, it's going to take us a while to get to 15, I think. However, no regrets at all, and I'm very curious if we bring Lightlock into some other content, if those heals can take us up a notch. I think this is one place we'll use him for damage, but in general, I'm quite keen to see. I hate how many red dots there are, but that's my problem. Guys, not the longest video today. I really kind of just wanted to show off the green screen and make the new 6-star with you and give it a go on Gear Raid 1. I will say it looks like a new faction is coming out. Where was that posted? In notices, I believe. So I'll have a video coming out on that tomorrow. So probably will already be out by the time you see this video, but really cool stuff. I like the direction the game's going. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. Without anything else to say, my name's been Fastidious. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.